back, people. Um, yeah, today is Monday the 10th. Yeah, today's Monday the 10th. We'll do another 15-minute live, maybe 10 minutes or so. I don't know, but yeah, it looks. Hey, my hair isn't that bad. I mean, I just went to go put some gel in it, so hopefully it stays. Um, yeah, today I guess we're gonna be talking about pressure. I feel like that was one of the things that was on my mind anyway. So yeah, we'll get to it. So um, I feel like it is a privilege to feel pressure because when you feel pressure, you feel like you're doing something. Now, most pressure is supposed to be meant because you're doing something good. Most pressure feels like you are working on yourself and um, you have bills to pay, you got the family to take care of. Um, you're also working on your mental health. You're working on your physical health, your spiritual health with God. And I feel like pressure has been one of those things that also helps me want to strive to do more. Pressure has been that safe place. That's that place where I can go and I can talk to myself and know what the next step is or know what the next thing I need to do. Because I started putting pressure on myself when I was a very young age, mostly because of work. Like I wanted to get out of the position where I was at, which was a young teen, um, not having any money. So I'd figure out ways to make money, like legal ways. Um, Go buy candy and resell it. Um, Go work at the places that I didn't know. Like I had to look around to find places. I used to do the newspaper. What we used to do is we used to wrap them and get them ready for people to take them out. And everyone has like their own section. So when I learned about it, like I had to go ask people, I could do yours, but this is how much it's gonna be. And then I got really fast and really fast and really fast. The only hard part about that is that it was at night, like it was night. So it was like my Friday night, Saturday, Sunday night. So I really didn't sleep a lot. It was mostly just work, work every weekend, and then I tried to find, and then I literally got my first W-2 job, which was at KFC, and then I put as many hours as I possibly could. But I know that that pressure that I put on myself was because I've seen my mom do it. I've seen her work on herself and do what she had to do for her family. Like she was working three jobs when I was younger, and during that span of her working those three jobs, it just made me realize like if I'm gonna do something, I might as well keep the same work ethic and like working a lot. But when I started putting financial pressure on myself, I started losing my mental health. Like it was just going downhill. It was all about money, 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 money. And then it got to the point where I was doing sales and I was just working like 15 hours a day. And when I was doing that, it made things more difficult. It made things more difficult on me spiritually because I didn't know that. Well, I didn't realize at first that my firstborn, my daughter, I was missing a lot of time that I didn't have with her, and I didn't want to repeat the same patterns that my biological dad did, which was leave and just never come back. And I was at a very young age, and I was slowly starting to realize that after I was getting into sales, I was leaving at 10 a.m. and then coming back at midnight. And then it was work, 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 and I was putting so much pressure on myself. I didn't realize that I was going through the same patterns as my mom. And then one day, I just left it all, and I said I'm just gonna work 100%, and I don't want anyone else to bother me. It was one of the worst decisions I had ever made. That pressure. Oh, hey, what's up? That pressure that I put on myself uh, tore me apart. It got me. It made me feel like I was not just losing myself, but losing everything. I was losing all the important things in my life, but that's because I did that to myself. And I said, you know what? this is really meant for me. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make like a whole bunch of money in this 1 month. I remember it was like crazy. I'm gonna make all this money, and then I'll be happy. And with my daughter, I had just said I'm just gonna work. So I was working and working. I hit numbers that I had never hit before, and then at the end of the month, I still felt empty. I still felt like I was not where I needed to be in life. And I was very young. I was like maybe 22. Yeah, I think I was 22 or 23, going into 23, and it destroyed me more to try to push for that when I should have just been doing what I needed to do as a father, as a husband. And then I started realizing like I saw everyone else getting way better with their mental health around me while I was over here struggling, thinking that I was doing good because I was making a whole bunch of money. And it turns out I was winning the wrong battles. I was winning the wrong part of life. I wasn't supposed to be winning money. I was supposed to be winning my child's life. Didn't have, I was giving to my daughter exactly the way that I was growing up. And it was just, and then sorry, the day that I realized that, like, I just changed everything. I literally just like one day to the next, I changed it all, and it was bad. Like it was a hard transition, but I did it because if I didn't, I wouldn't have had the pressure that I have now. And the pressure that I have now is being there for my kids, being there for my nephews and nieces, being there for my sister, being there for my wife, being there for my family, my parents. And I prefer this pressure over anything else. I prefer this because I know that this part of life is where I should be winning. The pressure of taking care of myself so that my family can be happy. They don't have to worry about that one part of their life. And when I do that, they start seeing that they take care of themselves. It's happened with my mom. It's happened with my stepdad. It's happened with um, my nieces, and now I'm starting to see it with my sister. And it's a never-ending thing when it comes to pressure for your family because you are looking for that happiness, and we're never gonna fully be 100% happy. But I know that as long as I keep trying every single day, trying to raise the bar every single day, that pressure that I put on myself, it will reflect in others. And I prefer that over tens of thousands of hundreds of thousands. Like honestly, it would be nice. I'm not gonna lie, it would be nice to have hundreds of thousands of dollars and still have money left over and have a house and all that. But what what is it worth if you lose your connection with your kids? What is it worth if you lose the connection with your wife, your spouse? What is money worth? In the Bible, it says the root of all evil is money. I lost myself because of money. I lost my physical self because of money. I was losing everything because I decided to choose money over everyone when I should have just chose everyone over money. And slowly but surely, like I'm getting back to where I'm at. And I'm not gonna lie, I make decent money. I take care of my family. I do what I have to do for myself and my family. And if it ever came to money again, I would not feel like I need to worry because I've given all my worries to God. I've given all my stress to God. But on top of that, it's because I still put that pressure on myself to make sure that I do what I need to do as a responsible husband, father, brother, son, sibling. It's like it's all aspects. Like I don't want money to be up here and then my family down here, and then my you know my finances up here, and then all of a sudden like my connection is just down here. It's everything should be equal. Now I know money isn't up here, but that's because I don't make it a priority. Oh hey, good morning, hello. Say Iran. Oh, um, I know that up here, I have God up here. I have my family up here. I have the gym up here. I have my finances up here. And then money's gonna follow. Money is going to follow eventually. Money will follow because if you're focused on money 100% of the time, all the time, you're going to lose everything else. You're gonna lose everything. Like, trust me, I've been there, and I know I am young, but I would rather have figured this out when I was young than when I was like 50 or 40, when my kids are already in high school or going to college, and they don't want a relationship because while they were growing up, they saw me work. They saw me 100% focused on work, and I wasn't focused on them. So yeah. Hey, good morning, Amy. Amy Fisher. I appreciate the hellos, but yeah, this is gonna be this for today. I mean, it's only gonna be a few minutes, so for anyone who has stayed, I appreciate it. If you want to follow me on other social medias, my link is in my bio. Also, if you would want to buy me a coffee, there is a link on my link tree for that. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Um, hello, hello. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Please check out the rest of my content, and if you guys do like it, I mean, by all means, give me a follow. If not, just give a view. It just help the algorithm, help other people who are going through mental health. And you guys, God bless you guys. I hope you stay consistent on the pressures, giving yourself pressure that actually matters in life, not the pressures that are going to be for a short gratitude. Like, take care of the actual pressures in life that are actually going to be worth it. You guys have a great day. Please be safe.